Catherine here. I know it's been a while, but here's me catching up on things. First, I'm going to do Vlogtober Day 20, and that prompt is spiders in Halloween decorations. Totally creepy or awesome? And I'm gonna have to go with awesome. For me, I really like things that are creepy and actually scary for Halloween decorations, and spiders are really one of those things that are extremely creepy. The next day is day 21, and the question is, do you like scary movies? And this is a little bit difficult for me. It seems like I hate more of them than I enjoy. It really just depends on the movie for me. I require things in my horror that I don't usually get. I require an actual story, and it can't just be slasher stupidity. It needs something substantial to keep my interest. I have compiled a list of my favorite horror films according to their subgenre. My favorite creature film is The Wolfman, and it's a werewolf movie, and I thought the acting was really good, and I thought for a werewolf flick it was great. In best comedy we have Army of Darkness. Now, this is the sort of movie where acting is not really required to be good because it's so cheesy. It's wonderful. I love it and I will never get sick of it. Under best fantasy, like fantasy horror, we have Pan's Labyrinth, and it's a very whimsical but very adult sort of story, and it is horrifying and wonderful and fairly gory all at once, and it's really sad but also really scary. Under best foreign, Pan's Labyrinth is technically foreign, but I stuck it under fantasy so that I could also use this movie. So under best foreign film I have Brotherhood of the Wolf, and it is a French film, and it is just, it's really cool, and I don't know how to explain it without giving anything away. I'm not going to explain anything. It's just, Brotherhood of the Wolf is really good. And finally, we have best psychological horror, and I'm going to have to go with Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. It was the one that has Jack Nicholson in it, and it's just fantastic. The acting is great, the visuals are really cool, it creeps me out. I really, really enjoy it. So those are my favorite horror films, and I hope some of you may have heard of these or enjoyed them yourselves, but if not, that is totally cool. For the next days 22, and 25 goes along with it as well. 22 is Show Us the Weather Where You Live, and 25 is Show Us Some Color. You guys have no idea how excited I am right now. We got fall. It's been really nice, and there hasn't been a lot of wind, so the leaves aren't all knocked down. So right now the weather is a little bit chilly. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you kind of like my neighborhood a little bit, so you can see that we got autumn this year. Okay. This tree gets berries every year around fall, but it doesn't really change. It kind of gets yellowy, but it doesn't really do much. Okay, so our neighbor's tree reminds me of Lothlorien from Lord of the Rings. Look how freaking yellow that is. It is gorgeous. And then we have, well, not us, our neighbors have this really pretty red bush over here, and, or it's green most of the time, and then it turns red for autumn. It's so lovely. And then compared to that, the rest of this is kind of pathetic. So we only sort of get fall. It's not really pretty most places. This is kind of what it looks like most of the time. I mean, you get a little bit of color, but it's mostly like brown. And dull yellow. But we have these bushes in front of our driveway that are pretty. They're red. And yeah, so this is autumn where we are, and their trees look pretty. And yeah, this is it. Day 23 is to share a fall tradition in our household, and we don't really have any that I can think of other than, you know, Thanksgiving, Halloween, those kinds of things. We hand out candy every year, and I dress up every year, of course, but other than that, we don't really have anything. I mean, I like to go to haunted attractions every October, but Jonathan hates them. Yeah, no real fall traditions other than the obvious ones that most people decide to do. It is Vlogtober day 24, and today's prompt is to show your outfit of the day. So today is sort of simple. I just have my leatherish jacket from Hot Topic and my Targaryen Game of Thrones t-shirt from the HBO website, some skinny jeans from either Target or Walmart, and just some combat boots from the Overstock store. Okay, so that's it. I've got a couple of rings on, but other than that, this is my outfit.